All right, broadcast is now started. So, everyone good on the preparation assignment? Is there any questions?
I'm good.
The thing that I get confused the most about is in the probability app is what to shade.
Yeah.
Make sure you're shading the right things.
I usually have to read it a couple times to figure it out too.
And it's mostly when you shade one side and the center that I get confused about. But other than that, I think it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. I mean, the only ones I actually struggled with on the preparation were 10, 11, just because I still don't quite understand the left skewed, right skewed, all that jazz. But I figured it out.
Well, pretty much they tell you if it's normal, right, or left skewed, and then if it's a higher sample size, it's going to be normal. Whether it's left or right skewed, it's going to be normal. So they pretty much give you the answer.
Yeah. I just when I visualize it, I visualize the opposite of what it is, because to me, right skewed would be on the right, and it's not. It's on the left.
Right.
So I get super confused when there's a graph and I have to look at it, because it's opposite of what I think it is.
Right.
So, but no, I figured it out. But that was really, everything else was fairly straightforward, I thought.
It's just knowing those formulas, which formula to plug in, because is it the easy z-score formula or is it the harder z-score?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty easy.
So do we want to just jump into the quiz?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta find it.
Okay.
I'll probably do that. Where did Dylan go? We need to wait for Dylan to come back.
Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. I guess we actually lost him. Yeah, we can wait.
Did everybody understand the first two questions?
Right?
I didn't quite understand it well.
What?
The first two questions kind of very hard.
Yeah. I struggle with them every week. Oh, jeez. I'm tired. Sorry, guys. I have corny dad jokes today.
It's fine.
Well, is he gonna come back?
I mean, I'm sure he will.
If he comes back, we could go back and like
Help
talk
him.
to him about it.
Let's give it at least 3 more minutes or so.
I hate when you're waiting for something to happen and time seems to just slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's homework coming?
What's up? There he is.
Yeah. Welcome back, Dylan.
All right, let's do 3.
All right. Well, I think Natasha's not here at the moment.
What's up?
Is their mic muted? And I think she wants to go do something.
No, sorry, my sister walked in.
Okay.
We're good. I'm still here. I just having a separate conversation.
Okay.
Teddy has to stay in here.
All right. So we ready?
Yeah.
All right. So question 3. Use the normal probability applet to find the combined area under the standard normal curve that is to the right of z equals 1.358 and to the left of z equals negative 1.358. Round your answer to 3 decimal points, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, 3?
So, yeah.
5. Okay. I can round.
So, yeah, super easy.
What do you say, the middle or the side?
What?
You do the sides.
Yeah,
Because it was to the right of and to the left of.
Yeah.
Well,
So this is just typing in, just typing in the z-score of 1.358 and then having the two sides. And that's the area we're covering.
so 0.175.
Yes.
All right. So we got that. Everyone good?
Yep.
No one's having problems today.
Did we lose him again?
Yeah.
Oh no.
We'll just keep going and hope he joins us again.
Yeah. Okay.
4. Which of the following will have a smaller standard deviation if 9 observations are randomly drawn from a population? A smaller standard deviation. So
The distribution of the sample mean. The second one.
I think
yeah.
it's one too.
Yeah.
Because when it's got the line above it,
Yeah.
that always has a smaller standard deviation.
All right. So question 5. Which of the following results implies that the spread in I forget how to say that. Decreases as the sample size increases.
Is it the central limit theorem?
I think it's the law of large numbers. Because
Yes, the law of large numbers.
isn't
Yes.
central limit theorem what we did on lesson 6? This is different.
Are we on 5? Sorry, my laptop shut down on me.
Yes, we're on 5.
Okay.
Yeah, because the central limit theorem involves sample means, like the sample size, as your sample gets larger, then it becomes, like the right skewed normal, normal less skewed thing.
Okay.
So yeah, this is just talking about the spread. Like the spread decreases as the sample size increases because of the law of large numbers.
Okay.
You ready for the next question? Yeah, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So use the following information to answer the next 4 questions. Scores on the quantitative portion of the GRE are approximately normally distributed with mean. Crap, that one again. What's that symbol again? The other one's sigma, right?
Sigma is the standard deviation.
Yeah, the standard. I was like, the other one's sigma. I remember sigma. I got
The other
it.
one, mean
We
is
do-
mu, like
Yeah.
a cow, mu, only.
Yeah, that's right. Mu equals 150.8, and the standard deviation sigma equals 8.8. So, question 6. Diane earned a score of 160 on the quantitative portion of the GRE, which is the z-score. What is the z-score corresponding to Diane's score?
So it's just the simpler z-score
Right.
of
Yeah.
x minus mu over the standard deviation.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So plug and drop, basically, again.
I love plug and shine. What am I supposed to round this to? 3.
What did y'all get? Just because I don't know if I'm right.
I got 1.045, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I got
It's
too.
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
sweet. Okay. So 1.045.
All right. So we good? We ready for the next question?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 160 on the quantitative portion of the GRE?
So you just use the probability applet, and we plug in the answer we got from that previous one.
Right.
Or
Right. And does it just go to the right, the positive one, or do you do the middle?
the positive, because it wants above a 160.
Yeah.
Oh, 160. Okay, so it's
Right.
0.148.
Yep. Yeah. 0.148.
Okay.
I feel so much better about today. Tuesday, I felt horrible because I didn't really understand anything. Feeling smart.
Yeah.
You won't go that far. I'm not feeling smart.
But you're at least understanding it better today.
Yeah, I think so.
You're helping me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Question 8. A random sample of 5 students were selected to take the GRE. Their scores are 160, 175, 163, 149, 153. What is the z-score corresponding to the sample mean of these students' scores? So we got to figure out the mean, and then from there we can plug and chug.
Well, the mean is 160.
Well, figuring out the sample mean of the student scores.
Isn't that just the average?
Of these 5 numbers.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out the z-score of these 5 numbers.
I think it's 0. It's 0. The answer,
What?
because the
No.
mean is what?
We need to figure it out first. Don't give us the answer yet.
No, yeah, because the z-score is the x minus the mean, but the x is equal to mean, so it gets 0.
Yeah, because the mean is 160, right?
Yeah, and what is the z-score corresponding to the sample mean?
The mean of previously doesn't matter because we're using this. Oh, never mind. Yes, that. What is the z-score corresponding to the sample mean of these students? So
I don't know. Because x is 160, right? And the mean is also 160.
Yeah, I think you're right.
one
Why
second.
is X 160?
Because the mean
Because the question,
is 160.
yeah, the question is, what is the z-score corresponding to the sample mean? So
Yeah, the sample mean is 160.
Right, and the other mean from the first part of the question is 160.
No, it's 150.8.
Oh, you're right, it's 150.8. So X is 160. It's the same mean, isn't it? Or it's the same z-score?
yeah, the same mean.
No, the same z-score.
No, because you have to divide sigma by the square root of 5. Because we're using the harder z-score.
Oh, so there's so it's 8
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
divided by square root of 5. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So the answer is 2.338, right? That's what I got. Sorry.
No, haven't gotten there yet.
Okay. I'm just saying that's what I got.
That's what I also got. 2.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm not there yet.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're not rounding. Sorry.
I talked to myself.
So 2.337, is that what you guys said?
Well, then you have to round it.
up.
What?
Round to 3 decimal points.
Well, that is rounded, isn't it?
No, because it should be 2.3377, and so then you'd round it to 2.338.
Okay, then tell me what I did wrong, because
Well, you're just missing the
Did
fourth.
you round your intermediate one when you did the 8.8 divided by the square root of 5?
well, the square root of 5 was 2.236, right?
I don't.
61, is that what you guys did?
You're not supposed to round that number. You're supposed to use the whole thing
Well, how far? I mean, come on.
as far as it goes. Like, because it says not to round your intermediate calculations. And so that would be why yours didn't show that extra 7.
So then tell me, how do you divide? So if I'm getting the square root of 5, how do I divide 8.8 by 5 if I don't know how to put that number back in?
I have a really big calculator that does it for me. So I don't know. Because I don't know what calculator you're using, but like mine, I can plug in like 8.8 and then divide it by the square root of 5, and then it'll spit out an answer for me.
5.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not working.
Are you using like a TI-84 or something like that?
No, I'm not that smart to get one of those.
Okay, no worries, you're good. But yeah, I think it could possibly be because you rounded it, which makes sense with the calculator you're using. But I don't know.
All
You
right,
can plug it into Excel.
give me one
Yeah,
more.
so
Just give me one more second. Well, I got a 9354. That's ridiculous. 9.2 divided by. Okay, I got close enough. So it's 2.338.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you get that right now? Or
Yeah, I see that now. I just got to figure out how to manage my numbers. Okay.
okay.
Question 9.
All right. Question 9. What is the probability that 5 randomly selected students will have a mean score that is greater than the mean achieved by the students in the previous problem? So we have to find the probability that 5 randomly selected students will have a mean score greater than 160.
Okay.
And it's randomly selected, so that's the fun part.
So that is 0.
You need to
0.0097.
Don't tell us the answer. Tell me the problem to do the answer, not the answer.
Okay, so you put the 2.338 into the probability app, then you shade the last portion on the right hand side, then you take the area.
2.3.
Can I
And
can
then
I share my screen?
2.338, and you highlight where?
To the right of
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Oh,
so,
okay.
so it's a pretty small number, huh?
Yes.
Okay, now
Yeah,
tell
it
us more, Bartholomew.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the answer is just
So
the
when you
area.
say this portion, the answer is the area.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, once you have the z-score of their mean, then it's easy to figure out the probability of 5 other randomly selected students will have a greater mean than them.
Hmm.
And that's how you do it. Or like, yeah.
All right, next 5 questions.
Woohoo!
Hmm.
All right. So, suppose the mean GPA of BYU Idaho students is 3.5 and the standard deviation is 0.7. It is well known that the distribution is left skewed. A random sampling of n equals 81 students will be drawn. What is the shape of the sampling distribution of the random variable x, which the line over x? I can math. I just can't explain what those. I can't explain what the symbols are. Which represents the sample mean of the.
The X bar.
Where it's
Are you talking about the X bar?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
forget.
What's it called? X what?
X bar.
X bar.
X bar, that's right.
Yeah.
All right. What is the shape of the sampling distribution of the random variable x bar, which represents the sample mean of the 81 students who are selected?
Left skewed?
Approximately normal.
Yeah, because we're getting the larger
Approximately
numbers
normal.
again.
Because you got 80, you got a lot of students, Sasha.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I can read.
So whether it's left or right skewed, that if your sample size is high, you're going to be approximately normal.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, simple, easy peasy.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Now, what is the mean of the distribution of the sample means?
The same, right? Same mean.
No, it's a number.
Yeah, it's a number. For all possible samples of size 81 that could be drawn from the parent population. Like, oh yeah, it's
It's the same.
3.5.
Yeah, 3.5.
Yeah. That's true.
Why is it 3.5?
Because the mean in the answer is 3.5. The mean in the question is 3.5, and it's the same mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mean is the same whether it's the mean of distribution or the sample mean.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I think, isn't the standard deviation the same as well?
Yes. Well, it gets divided by a square root, but
Yeah. But we have to round to 3 decimal places.
So it's got to be divided by the square root. Okay.
So we have to figure it out because they only give us
2 decimals.
no. Are we on question 11?
question 11. No, we already did question
Oh,
11.
we're on question 12.
Oh, I
Question
missed
12.
that. My bad. I'm sorry.
Question 11 is the 3.5.
Okay. I'm with you guys. 12.
So what is the standard deviation of the distribution of the sample means for all possible samplings of size? One that can be drawn from the parent population.
Okay, but what is X?
Crap. I can figure this out. Oh.
X. So the mean is 3.5. That's the sample size. That's the standard deviation.
And it doesn't give you X.
Mm,
Are you just supposed to plug 3.5 into the applet?
I don't think so, but Bartholomew, what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't quite understand the question very well.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What is the standard deviation of the distribution of the sample means for all possible samples from size 81 that could be drawn from the parent population?
for all possible samples.
Well, I really think it's the square root of 0.7. Or the square root of your 0.7. Or no, the square root of something. It's the square root of something.
So it's the sample size because that's n, because it's the square root of n. So it'd be 0.7 divided by the square root of 81, because that's the sample size.
Right.
I think it's 9.
9.
Yeah, I think it's just so. Yeah, because in the homework it talks about the question like this, and the mean of distribution, which we just did, was the regular mean, and the no, I think it's the 0.07. Standard deviation of distribution of a sample mean for all such samples was the regular deviation. Was the regular sample deviation. That was the answer. So I think it's the same.
So what we will do is that we have to the 0.7 divided by the square root of 81. That should give us a 0.078.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What?
So you know how there are those two z-score formulas? They're saying that we need to do the harder one, so the one that is x minus mu divided by the standard deviation divided by the square root of n, and n is 81, so we need to do 0.7 divided by the square root.
Oh, you lost me. Say that again.
So you know how there's that other z-score formula with the standard deviation divided by the square root of n? We need to solve that part of the equation.
Okay.
So it would just be
0.7
divided by the square root of 81.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Welcome back.
Are you okay?
I don't know what happened there, to be honest. Yeah, so I tried to come in and it would say that the group, I wasn't allowed in the group or something like that. So
That's really weird.
Weird.
So
what's
it's
your
back.
answer?
So I'm just trying to log in.
Yeah, we'll catch you up in a minute. So, guys, what is your answer? 0.008?
I got 0.0078.
Yeah, 0.078.
Okay, wait. One person tell me because I can't hear you. One person say the answer.
So now no one says it.
0.0.
Okay, go. Just go.
Go ahead.
Joshua, tell me the answer.
Okay, 0.078.
No, you broke up.
0.078.
And that's point 0.7 divided by 9
Yes.
is 0.078. Okay. All right, gotcha. All right, Dylan, let's finish these questions and then we'll go back over the other ones.
All right.
Is he able to get back into the quiz?
I don't think he left the quiz, did he?
That's a good question. I don't know if it's actually, let me,
Usually they let you back into the quiz, yes.
okay. Okay, it does look like I'm in. Just give me 2 seconds. You guys can carry on. Okay, well, you guys on.
13.
Number 13.
Yeah, we'll finish these questions and then close out the broadcast so I can post it and then work and then help you with the rest. So that way the broadcast doesn't go on too long.
Okay.
Okay.
Which means you pay for 81 randomly segregated students who less than. I know how to do that one.
Actually, that's a good.
So yeah, question 13. This one's a fun one too.
-0.2 over.
I got 0.005, by the way. Sorry, after doing everything.
What'd you do? I'm so confused.
I didn't get that at all. So yeah,
What did you do for it?
Sorry, I have to figure out how to
I
explain
got negative 2.564.
See, my issue is I'm terrible at explaining things.
So tell me, I'll explain what I did and you tell me if it's wrong. So the 3.3, which is the grade point. Oh, never mind. I didn't finish. Hold on, please. Hold, please.
Okay.
Hold, please. Two point five six
So this
four.
is why I'd be a terrible teacher. I can't explain things, but I can do them.
Thank
Okay,
goodness
what
you're
did
not
you
going
say
to
it
the teacher.
was?
I got 0.005.
Yes.
That's what I.
0.2. Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
So, Tasha, what you do is you put your negative number in the Z-Score app, the normal probability app, and you highlight to the left of it, less than. To the left. And then you get a 0.0052 and you round it to 0.005.
Yeah.
You're correct. I did not finish the problem.
Like, I got this.
I got it. I got the answer and didn't put it in the app. So there you go. I'm like, wait, I have the right answer. I know I do.
That's funny.
So then this next one is the same thing, only it's greater than.
Yeah.
So, wait a minute.
So
Should we just take 1 and subtract it from 13? Like
Yeah.
do 1 minus what our answer was in 13?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or you highlight both to the right of the Z-score and the middle area too.
Right. You highlight both.
Yeah, you highlight both and then round up.
995. So it's 0.995, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
We're doing it.
Let's just hope they're right. One more question.
All right. Last question. The United States Coast Guard assumes the mean weight of passengers in commercial boats is 185 pounds. The previous value was lower, but was raised after a tragic boating accident. The standard deviation of passenger weight, is 26.7 pounds. The weights of a random sample of 48 commercial passengers were recorded. The sample mean was determined to be 177.6 pounds. Find the probability that a random sample of passengers will have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme, either above or below the mean that was observed in this sample.
Wow. Hello. So 177.6 minus the mean, right?
Yeah.
Divide that by standard deviation.
Yeah. So first off, they're trying to trick us with this answer too. So we're trying to get to the left and to the right of the z-score.
Well, let's do that part after we figure out what the things is.
Sorry. I'm getting that clear in the head. That's us.
Right. So are we putting this in the app? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so once you get your z-score, you put it into the applet, and you highlight to the left and the right.
Yeah. They just didn't say it to the left and the right. They were trying to trick us.
Oh, what did you guys get for your z-score, just so I know? Actually, don't tell me.
Okay.
Tell me the answer, and then I'll know if I got it right.
My answer was
0.5.
What?
Yay, me. 0.055.
Yeah.
How'd I screw it up?
You got to use all those numbers after the dot. Kidding.
I did. I thought I did. Oh my gosh. 1 second.
So what is the z-score for
It is negative 1.9.
1.2? Oh yeah, okay. And we need to highlight what?
Both sides of the probability app.
What was it, 48?
Oh yeah.
Not the middle, but the other sides.
Yeah.
Okay, so the answer is 0.055.
Yep.
Okay.
It says either above or below. Does that mean it wants only one of them?
It's only one. Hey, I got 100.
Because we're highlighting both. Does that mean we're highlighting too many? Well, so it says either above or below. It doesn't say both above and below.
No. So it says that is. So we have to find the probability that a random sample of passengers will have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme to get. So like either. So like it's together. It's together.
So above and below. So it's 0.0595.
Yeah, 0.055. Because we're doing to the left and to the right. Because we're looking for as extreme or we're looking for as extreme or more extreme. Because so as it's when it's saying as extreme, it's because they got that sample mean was less than the mean weight of passengers that they assumed. So
Okay.
for as extreme and more extreme.
All right. Well, we'll submit it and see what happens.
I got all.
Yep, got them all.
Yes.
We like that.
We good like that together.
We lost Dylan again. He is having trouble today.
Uh-oh. All right, well, I'm going to close the broadcast for now. But he'll still be able to join in here if he gets in here, but the broadcast will stop.
Okay.